Today we're going to do a portfolio update video, but before we get to that, if you're new here, my name is Elliot. I make videos about investing, the stock market, and I also share portfolio update videos just like this one. So if you enjoy this kind of stuff, make sure to hit the subscribe button. I upload videos every 2 weeks. So my phone should be coming up right about now, and looking at the 1 week, I am up $277.58 or 3.03%. 1 month, I'm up $202.80 or 2.20%. 3-month chart, I'm up $1,365.07 or 16.91%. Year to date, I'm up $1,059.23 or 12.65%. 1 year, I'm up $1,768.03 or 23.06%. And all time, I'm up $4,421.43 or 88.18%. Going down to the stocks I own. First up is Apple, and I say this in every video. Apple is my favorite tech company. Looking at the year to date, they're up almost 14%. I have 5 shares. Average cost is $88.14. I am up $1,127.88 or almost 250%. So doing very well with this stock. Next up is Microsoft. They're down almost 20% for the year, so it might be a good buying point. I have 1 share. Average cost is $196.04. I am up $250.04 or almost 100%. After Microsoft is Amazon. Year to date, they're up just over 5%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $118.20. I am up $280.55 or 105%. After Amazon, we have Visa. And looking at the year to date for Visa, they're up almost 4%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $256.39. I am up $211.66 or 41%. After Visa is United Health. Year to date, they're up just over 28%. I have 1 share. Average cost is $436.06. I'm down $12.60 or almost 3%. And United Health is a really good example of why when you really believe in a company that you should hold it through the ups and downs. You look over the last 5 years, you can see they had a big drop right around April of 2025, and it fell down to like $237 and just kind of kept going down. And I think at that point, I had like right around 0.60 shares just because the stock is kind of high. And I used that opportunity to really dollar cost average down. I think my average cost was right around, I want to say it was like $530. So I did get that down a good bit. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps support the channel. Next up is Waste Management. Year to date, they're up almost 4%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $159.28. I'm up $138.59 or almost 44%. And I really like Waste Management because it doesn't really matter what's going on with the economy. People need their garbage picked up. And it's also a company that if they decide to raise prices, there's really not much people could do about it. So I think it's a really safe stock to own, and they pay an okay dividend yield. Their dividend yield is 1.54%. Next up, we have Coca-Cola. They're up over 20% year to date. So Coca-Cola is doing very well. Usually you don't see Coca-Cola up quite as much as it is right now, but usually it's like between like 5 to 7% year to date, but they're doing very well. Also a good dividend play. I have 3 shares. Average cost is $51.54. I am up $115.88 or 62%. Pepsi, another dividend play. Year to date, they're kind of flat, but keep in mind you are getting that dividend coming in. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $158.33. I'm down $29.01, down almost 9%. So next time I buy stocks, this might be one to lower my average cost and pick up a little higher dividend next time. Fastenal, year to date, they're up almost 21%. I have 5 shares. Average cost is $25.71. I am up $116.78, almost 90%. Bank of America, I have 4 shares. Average cost is $27.20. I am up $134.30, or 115%. After Bank of America, we have AbbVie. And year to date, they're up almost, well, just over 14%. One thing I really like about AbbVie is you get the best of both worlds. It has some growth and it's a high dividend. The dividend yield is 2.58%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $142.37. I'm up $262.55, or 83%. Abbott, year to date, they're down almost 24%. So this is a really good time to buy Abbott. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $103.09. I'm down $18.46, almost 8%. And Abbott, it's one stock that I've been really dollar cost averaging into a little bit more, just because it has been down so much recently. And their dividend yield is 2.56%. So I've been trying to build this position up slowly, but I do like Abbott right now. Next up is American Electric Power. Year to date, they're up almost 20%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $133.73. I am up $8.60, or just over 3%. And I think electric companies are very overlooked with everything that's going on with AI right now. And I'm really interested to see what happens with this stock. Typically, utility stocks are kind of known for slow growers. But with everything happening, they are the backbone behind the AI stuff right now. All that stuff has to be powered from somewhere. Next up is the VanEck Semiconductor ETF. Year to date, they're up 61%. And of course, this is just kind of like my semiconductor play. Going down to the top 10 holdings, you can see all big names: NVIDIA, AMD, Intel. I really like this ETF. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $187.18. I'm up $883.06, or 217%. Vanguard High Dividend Yield ETF, year to date, up almost 11%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $126.48. I am up $66.46, or 26%. Vanguard S&P 500 ETF, year to date, it's up 8.69%. I have 2 shares. Average cost is $431.24. I am up $512.91, or 58%. And one new feature that I've noticed, and maybe it's been on here for a while and it's just kind of new to me, but if you go down to view all dividends, you can see last year I made $99.21 in dividends, and so far for 2026, I'm projected to have $115.25 in dividends. So it is kind of interesting going on here and just going back from 2023 and seeing how it's been slowly growing, and we're getting that snowball going. Obviously small when you're starting out, but it gets bigger and bigger. And so far, my highest dividend has been from Pepsi. I've made $8.82. And to some people, that may not be a lot, but again, it's just building all this up. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments below, what stocks are you guys buying? And we'll see you next time.